Hello darlings, KJ here. Welcome to Ode to the First Light, my YouTube channel. So I'm just in the car on the way to go and visit Chloe and Iggy, and we're going to have a bit of a chat about their journey of building their small home. It's not that small actually, in a bus. So we're going to have a chat, we're going to have a cuppa, and we're going to tell some stories. Enjoy. With Iggy on the grand tour of the bus. Is this your bed here?
Yeah.
Yeah? Is this where you sleep sometimes?
This is where Mommy and Daddy
This is where Mum and Dad sleeps. So cool. And do you have sleepovers in the bus all the time? Good job. That's a high bed, isn't it?
Where's my this Chloe and Daddy and me and the dog?
That would be a good idea. That would be easier to get up, wouldn't it? Wow. When did you have your last sleepover in here?
53.
About 53 days ago?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. So, let me know about building this beautiful beast. So, has it been mainly you that has done the building?
It has been mainly me. That girl power.
Yeah, girl! So this chick rocks the power tools. Tell me, did you know how to use power tools before you started building?
I did a little. I used to build all sorts of weird things as a kid. All sorts of weird things. Little cabinets and boxes and all sorts of stuff. I was just obsessed with building things.
That's
forever.
So cool.
I like being able to know that I can, and I think with a lot of the tools I often, there were a few that I was a little nervous about because they're quite heavy, but after a while you just get used to them.
Just get used to them. Yeah. Did you have to do some YouTubing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
YouTubing. Mostly just with other buses. Mostly just with other bus builds.
Right.
Just to sort of learn more about where I should be putting things and what would be convenient more so than the actual building.
Yeah, super cool. So is there a lot of information that you can find? Like, is the community, once you get into that world, really open with sharing?
It's so open. It's the most beautiful community. I absolutely love it. It's so great. I think every time I ask a question, even just a really broad one to the whole community, I'll get hundreds of answers. If ever I've mentioned someone specifically, how about you have a little sip of your mind? If ever I ask a really specific question, I always get a very in-depth answer. Everyone is so supportive and so excited to see what everyone else is doing.
That's so cool. You can really feel the movement at the moment, and I guess once you get the idea that that's how you want to live, then of course you attract more people that do the same. But where have you actually found them?
Mostly on Instagram. A little bit of YouTube as well, but I think the two sort of go hand in hand a lot of the time. If you want to know the backstory behind something, you'll go to someone's YouTube channel as well. But yeah, most of the time it's just been Instagram.
That's wicked.
I've just met so many people through Instagram. People that are even just up the road that are doing bus stuff or tiny houses that I didn't even know were there until Instagram came, which is a little sad. But you never know what's in someone's backyard.
Yeah, totally. I love that for Instagram, for connecting in that way. And like learning. You learn so much from that platform. It's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
So cool. So what's your plan, Yo? I'm sure it's going to evolve and change, but with the bus and living, what's your vision? Where are you guys headed right now? I'm sure it'll change.
Oh yeah. Right now we're not looking too far into the future. I sort of see some travelling happening up there, but at the moment we're just looking forward to being in it. We're going to go out to a farm and stay there for a while, and just sort of nut out any little things that fall apart on the drive out there, which will inevitably happen.
Yeah. Got to have these test runs?
Yeah. Any leaks or things that aren't too convenient we can fix out there, which will be nice.
Cool.
Instead of having to try to do it on the road with a minimal set of tools. Yeah, and probably just try and set up a little home base actually, so that then when we travel, we do have somewhere to come back to that's established. And I think that's the way that you can sort of do it a little more eco-friendly as well. If we're sort of building up a home base where we can have fruit trees and gardens and do all that sort of stuff, and be able to
Fix this.
create that little sort of community space as well. So after we've done our little travelling, which we really will have to do, we have to get away after such a huge effort, we're going to hopefully try to set up a really solid little tiny house community space out there.
That makes me so excited because I've got this similar visions, and when you said that to me the other day, I was like, oh yes, girl. You've got it. That's so cool. So what sort of advice would you give someone who is wanting to create a tiny home, and like, you know, it's a big journey, I'm sure it's not like all, you know, all shiny. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that is involved.
Just accept that it's going to take a while. That's the biggest piece of advice. So if you're working towards a really hardcore deadline, it's probably going to be really stressful. And I've heard from a lot of the community that has tried to sort of work towards a really intense deadline, like the closing of a house or something like that. It makes it a really stressful process to get to that point of relaxing. But for us, we were very lucky that we've only just got a deadline very recently. And so we spent a year and a half just slowly building. And because I was doing it myself with a little one, it was really nice not to be stressed about any of it. It meant that he could be involved. So it was nice just to take it slow and just revel in being naive about it. Like it's wonderful. Just take slowly each problem as it comes, instead of getting overwhelmed by having to, you know, really intensely finish it.
Bang it all out.
Enjoy it all.
Yeah.
Because each little part just feels like such an amazing little success.
Yes. And do you just come in here and like just soak it up? Sometimes you just go, I did this.
All the time.
Oh, just like walking in here and smelling it and feeling like just looking around all the work that you've put into it and the details, and it's just so, it makes me want to cry. It actually does. It's so beautiful.
Oh yeah,
I love the journey of things.
It's so good. It's so good. I often have to come in and remind myself if I'm feeling a little bit like, oh God, nothing's happening at the moment, so moving forward, how much we've actually done in a relatively short period of time on the scale of things, really.
Yeah.
Especially considering the sort of roadblocks that we've had from time to time. And it just, it makes you feel a lot better about those little things. So having the space to come and actually do that, being the space that we built, is really amazing.
So cool.
Even just like little things like making, like not worrying too much about the screws and things showing and like the little nails being crooked, or, you know, I could cover them up, but I don't really want to, because like each one has been something that, you know, he's handed me the screw and I put it in, or he's done the drill, and each one is just such a beautiful part of a whole. I like seeing them because it reminds me that they're all...
I want a biscuit.
You want a biscuit?
Should we have a biscuit break? Stop.
We have a biscuit break.
So on a bit more of a practical question level, the materials and stuff for the bus, how did they come about? Where did you find them? How did you invest?
Some have really lovely stories behind them. The majority of stuff that we got was actually from skip bins. So all the plywood, like 90% of the framing wood all came from skip bins. I did a couple of extra little pieces here and there, or just from people saying that we've got some framing wood from building a house or our shed. The insulation all came from local businesses as well, like the furniture businesses that have lots of styrofoam, and we made our own sort of reflective style insulation for the roof for that.
Wicked.
The insulation on the walls we got from people that just had little pieces at the ends of rolls left as well. We just used all of that in the walls.
So is that from you reaching out and asking?
Yeah. Just asking.
Yep.
Just asking around. And so many people have been so excited to help as well. As soon as they know what we're doing, everyone wants to donate. It's lovely. It's such a cool community down here.
So freaking cool.
Even the local Mitre 10, they're so nice. they've been saving like cracked and broken bits of wood for us that normally would go in the skip bin to save me ratting around in there.
Dumpster diving on the wood.
They'll just sort of put something to the side and we'll probably buy it from them, but just for a fraction of the cost of what it normally would be, just for their efforts as well, which is
wicked.
So kind.
So this sort of thing can really be done at an affordable...
Oh yeah. We've done this on a shoestring, absolutely. The most expensive part always is just the fittings and things like that. It's quite costly. But you can get around it too. The more people that you know, like you realise that all of your friends have all these amazing skills. And there's so much that you can learn. Like if we decided to do all of our electrical systems ourselves, we absolutely could have. I just don't have any space left in my brain.
Can't do it all, can you?
It was the one thing that I was like, you know what, I probably am just going to get someone else to do this just because I want to make sure it's safe.
Good call, love. Good call.
But yeah, everything's come from really beautiful places. Like all of the countertops, they were all from when the grandfather tree at the local Steiner school got trimmed. So that's why they're all so weird. They're strange shapes because they're all from big, enormous branches rather than the trunks.
Wow. That must be a big branch.
Yeah. They're amazing. And because they're
okay, we did not see that.
Because they're pine, they were really, really cheap. This guy's just been hoarding all of
Dad got bones in them, don't they?
Yes, and heart and souls. He's just been hoarding them. It's his little retirement fund. He's been being an artist down here for years and years and years.
That's so
and
beautiful.
This is him retiring.
Oh.
Getting all of his slabs sold after drying them for years.
There's so many stories behind everything in here, isn't there? Like, I love that about... And I'm sure this is another question that I want to ask you is like the documenting of the journey and how it's so beautiful to look back on how far you've come and really enjoy the process of what you're doing, hey?
Oh yeah, I really, really love documenting it. I think because it's one of those things that you can forget so quickly, especially when it's a bit stressful. It's almost like labour. You forget how painful it was after a while, and then you can sort of like look back and just see the beauty in it.
Yeah.
Not that we've had anything that's super, super difficult, just because we've taken time, a lot of time.
Yeah.
More time probably than we needed.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Which is really beautiful. And this darling here is an incredible artist, and I would love for you to share how people can find you, what art that you love to create, and I just want to bring people to you, sister. I love what you're all about.
If you want to support our journey, please buy my art. My screws.
Yeah. And she's a funny bitch too.
So my name is Chloe Wilder, and you can find me on Instagram at Chloe Wilder Art. I do lots of murals, and I also do portraiture. So if you want me to paint your kids or your dog or your emu or whatever you have that you love, then hit me up.
Yeah.
Especially actually if it is a pet emu, I really want to hear from you.
And also the bus journey, is that?
Yeah, that's under Lunch and Sausage. Don't ask me why.
Yeah, I love that name. It always makes me giggle. It's so you.
It's very Kiwi.
Is that what it
ask me
is?
what Lunch and Sausage is.
Right. Sausage lunch?
Sausage for your luncheon.
I love it. Thank you so much for your time, you darlings. And I'm so just stoked to be here watching your journey. Like, it really brings so much joy to my day and when I can see you in my feed.
Yes. I feel the same way about you.
That really does. I'm just like, that's my friend. She's doing amazing things. Thanks, Iggy. Thanks for being a legend and so photogenic.
You're welcome. Nah.
And I'm sure we will, see your band growing and rocking out in the bus, going on tour.
Yeah.
Awesome.
The Wilder Family Band. Look forward to that.
Peace out.
I want
You can have some fruit.
a biscuit.
I don't think we have a biscuit.